We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The D-backs look for their 7th straight victory next. Zach Gallen gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 1-1. It's a changeup offered at and missed. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And he hits it hard to the right side. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Into the pool area and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. And And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Careful.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take it back.
That is fifth. The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here. At
the plate now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. In quickly with it is Hayward, so that holds the runner at third base.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Carson Kelly, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He'll enter play here at an even 250, 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
At the plate, Christian Walker. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Walker is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Quintana, playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Arizona's on top, 3-1. To the plate now, Yomer Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Miguel Amaya.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Kipnis, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The next Cub up, Jose Quintana.
Jose Quintana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Score holds, it's 3-1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
For the Diamondbacks,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Ildemaro Vargas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. The high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit.
High and deep to center field. Oh, but it's off the balcony. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate in that.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
the left fielder, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. And he fouls this one off. Vargas on third with 2 out. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Calhoun has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back. So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 now to Steven Souza. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run there for Steven Souza. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High pop up. Rizzo is under it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Hey.
One gone in the Arizona 3rd, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And it's fouled away. Marte, playing here in his age 26 season, is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so And
that's through, a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight, and you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Marte, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fouled off. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year. And it's now 5-3.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now battle, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-3 Arizona. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Yolmer Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. The 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Now batting. The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Amaya, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Swing and a liner. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Nico Horner will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Now playing third base, number 3, Nico Horner.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach.
So stepping in, Zach Gallen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Quintana sets. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Gallen on second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Stays alive, still 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and it remains 5-3. All set for the start of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh. 1-2.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now batting, Nico Horner. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And No swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fouled away. And that misses. 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit down the line at first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Tony Watson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from the hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kipnis. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from 3rd to score.
Ready now, Christian Walker. His previous battles with Tony Watson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. No balls and a strike to count. Kelly leads off first with 1 away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 6. Ian Happ will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
In now, Steven Souza. He went deep last time up. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball. 1-0. Hook.
1-1, here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second, and that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and no strikes to Jason Hayward.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
There, as we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. 1 away. Yolmer Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that misses 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hayward is off at first with 2 away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Diamondbacks lead this one 6-4. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now. Up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and that's the first out. Domingo Leyba will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Strike taken to throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So he's into scoring position now at second following the 2-out stolen base. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. The 0-2 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Only one in the inning for Arizona. We're through 6 full. D-backs lead it 7-4. Stephon Crichton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Standing in now, Miguel Amaya, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Nico Horner, a base hit in his first trip.
Horner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Craig Kimbrell will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Wilson Contreras will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ketel Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Number 5, Eduardo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Carson Kelly is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The Cubbies find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Okay.
Too high. Ball 3. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
This is foul right side. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Cole Calhoun, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
1 strike.
Kimbrel's ready, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Chafin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point.
Now playing second and batting 9. Number 10.
Chris Bryant is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Grounded to third. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.